Hello and welcome to the Mindset Coach podcast, the show where coaches and coaches-to-be tune in to learn how to integrate mindset coaching tools and neuroscience-based techniques into their practice and grow and scale a coaching business they love. Each week I'll be sharing easy-to-implement tips, case studies and business strategies that you can use right away to transform your own mindset and the mindset of those you coach. I'm your host, Lara Young, founder of the Mindset Coach Academy, author of 52 Adventures to Change Your Life, award-winning business owner, coach and coach trainer. Tune into this podcast each Friday, free on all the podcasting apps, and click to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And remember, mindset is everything. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Mindset Coach podcast. I'm Lara Young. This week, I want to talk to you about something that I have been thinking about for quite a while and that I've been noticing increasingly on social media. And the concept in a nutshell is this: you can't charge high ticket prices unless you can do this one thing. Now, I don't know about you, but one of the things that I've been noticing more recently, particularly on social media, is the phrase high ticket or high ticket pricing. Now, this messaging is often coming from coaches who want to teach you how to create your own high ticket offer. And the message is that it's easier to get one client paying something like 10K or 20K for your offers and services than it is to get 10 people paying 2K or 1K for your services. And you know what? To a certain extent, that's absolutely true, depending on your ideal client, your niche, your messaging, your marketing, and your own mindset. But it's also not true that it's a sustainable business model unless you can reliably and consistently do this one thing. And the one thing, have you guessed what it is? It's to help your clients to achieve results. And more specifically than that, it's to help your clients achieve results they perceive are worthy of a high ticket price tag. You see, no matter how many sales pages you write listing the value of all the elements of your coaching package, you know the ones with things like this gear gets 6 workbooks, or you get 10 Voxer calls at a value of £3,000, unless the client believes that the problem you're actually helping them to solve is worth the price tag, they're not going to pay it. It's as simple as that. You can structure your packages in any way you like. You can run those lists where you're listing everything that's included and adding a valued at. We've all seen them, right? Valued of X thousands of dollars or pounds. You can do all of that, but unless they believe that the problem that you're actually helping them to solve is worth that price tag, they're not going to pay it. But actually, what your client will pay isn't important here. Because yes, being paid and attracting clients who will pay 5 figures or more to work with you is enticing and it's exciting, right? We hear that all the time, don't we, about, 50K months, 20K months, 30K months, 100K months. But that excitement, no matter what you're getting paid, if you are selling high ticket successfully, that excitement pretty soon fades if you can't actually help your clients to get the results you promised them. And unfortunately, I'm seeing this time and time again. I'm seeing time and time again people signing up for high ticket offers, spending 10K, 15K, 20K, 30K with coaches, and also then getting high ticket levels of disappointment and regret. They're getting buyer's remorse. And it's two ways, right? It's regret on behalf of the client who bought into the marketing and thought that this coaching package, this service was going to help them out with and help them to achieve their outcome, but also on the part of the coach as well. Because one of the things that I'm seeing is people will spend a lot of time and effort in sales and marketing of high ticket offers, and they sell it and it's euphoric, but then reality sets in Then the reality sets in that, oh my gosh, I've got to deliver now. I have got to help my client to achieve this outcome. And so the coach has made the sale and they're thinking to themselves, what do I do now? One of the reasons that your clients will sign up with you as a coach is because that they believe that you are the person who can help them to achieve the results they desire. And whether those results are more money or more time or finding a new partner, having more confidence or motivation, or having a body they're proud of, or being an amazing parent, they'll sign up with you to get those results because they believe that you can help them get there. But if you don't have the coaching toolkit that you need to reliably and consistently help your clients to go from where they are to where they want to be, you're in trouble. Now, one of the things that I know is so important, particularly, as the founder of a coaching certification myself, one of the things that I know is really important is that you actually have the tools and techniques that you can use that are going to help you to help your client to get those results that you've promised them. Okay. And so you can charge anything that you want for your coaching services. Absolutely, you can. High ticket, low ticket, anywhere in between. No matter what you charge, you've got to deliver on the promise. You have got to help your clients to get the results that they have signed up to work with you for, that they've believed that you can help them to achieve. And so you need to be able to help your client to, first of all, identify the problem. And this is not as simple as asking your client why they've come to you for coaching. Identifying the real reason or the real reasons that your clients come to work with you takes skill. And often their motivation for working with you isn't fully apparent until you do some skillful digging, until you actually learn and know how to ask the questions that are going to uncover the real problem, to uncover what's preventing them, to uncover exactly the nature of the issue that they've come to you to work on. Because, as I've said in previous episodes, 9 times out of 10, when your coaching client comes to you, the presenting problem is not going to be the problem or the series of problems that you end up working with that client, because they mask the other problems. And so that is absolutely important to you. You've signed up a high ticket client. You really want to spend time identifying exactly what the problem is.
Want to learn more about how you can become a certified mindset coach? Head on over to our website, www.mindsetcoachacademy.com/coach certification, and you'll find all the information that you need, along with a button to book a call with me to talk about how you can become the best coach you can be.
And then the second thing you want to do is to understand how they do the problem. For example, if you're a weight loss coach with 2 clients who've gained weight and they want to lose 20 kilos, the way in which they've created and maintained the problem, i.e. the extra 20 kilos, will likely be different. For example, one client may have recently given birth and want to return to her pre-pregnancy weight. Another may have been emotionally eating following a breakup and be looking for ways to break this pattern. So unless in these early stages you can identify your client's strategy for doing the problem, it's unlikely that you're going to be able to help them to stop it. And that's particularly over the long term. It is not going to last. They're going to go back to their old patterns, their old habits. And so you see, I tend to use weight loss as an example because it's something to easily kind of conceptualize that there are different reasons why people come to you, even though on the face of it, they have the same presenting problem, as in, I'm 20 kilos overweight, or I weigh 20 kilos more than I'd like to. And I know that if you're a weight loss coach or a health and fitness coach who's listening, you'll know how true this is. There are so many different reasons why people want to start and achieve goals around that area, around their health. It may be that they've just been diagnosed with their doctor as being pre-diabetic. And so weight loss for them is essential in terms of preventing that medical condition from happening. But unless we dive in to the problem and we understand how they do it, and we understand the patterns they're running, we understand all the thoughts, the beliefs, the emotional frequency, the values that they have around that area of their life, their identity, how they perceive themselves, we are not going to be able to help our clients make change. We may be able to do a quick fix, but we're not going to help our clients to make sustainable, lasting change, which is often what we promise our clients when it comes to our marketing and our sales, getting them in the first place. The third thing that you're going to need as a coach in order to charge high ticket and to help your clients to achieve that outcome that they desire is you're going to need to help them to heal the past. Now, what I mean by this is that we all repeat our past thinking, our past behaviors, and our ways of acting and reacting based on our experiences. And we keep doing it. We get into this rut, right? We get into this groove in our brain, literally. We keep running on that same track. It's interesting that research has recently shown that up to 90% of the thoughts that you have each day are the same type of thoughts that you had the day before. And so we really want to recognize with our clients that they've been playing out these patterns, doing the same old for quite some time. And in doing so, they've maintained the problem. So they've picked up beliefs in the early imprint stage. They've picked up beliefs even in the womb or before, passed down genealogically. And they keep perpetuating those beliefs. They keep looking for evidence that make them true. They keep repeating habits and behaviors that don't serve them well, but they're out of conscious awareness. People aren't actually aware of these things that are preventing them from moving forward. Now, the interesting thing about when I talk about healing the past is that because we keep repeating these patterns, we do it until we learn the lesson. We do it until we have that aha moment, that insight. And what we want to do is to help our clients to learn the lesson, to understand and identify the pattern, have the aha moment, and then interrupt our habitual and unconscious or subconscious ways of being in and responding to people, being in the world around us, right? We want to be able to help our clients to release those, to stop doing whatever it is that they're doing that's not working. And the way that we do this is by using techniques specifically designed to work with the unconscious mind, like hypnotherapy, or through conscious-unconscious cooperation, like neuro-linguistic programming, timeline therapy, or EFT. You can really help your clients to heal and remove those unresourceful beliefs and habits, emotional responses, and thoughts that keep them stuck. The fourth thing that we want to do once we've helped our clients to recognize those patterns, remove and move on for them, is to get clarity about the future. And this is really about helping them have clarity about what they do want or what they want instead of what they have now. Now, again, this isn't as simple as using normative coaching models like the GROW model or SMART goals. You actually need to go deeper and wider to fully explore what your client truly desires and then tap into the motivation and values that will keep them on track to making it a reality. Harnessing your client's mindset is often overlooked, and yet it's key. It is the key element in them actually achieving their goals and the outcomes that they desire. Really using this multisensory approach to deep goal setting, to profound, powerful goal setting is what we do at the Mindset Coach Academy, because then our clients have incredible clarity, not just in terms of writing their goals down in a piece of paper in two-dimensional way, but so they're a 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D experience for them so that they're absolutely compelling. And we're really harnessing all of those aspects, all of the thoughts, the beliefs, the behaviors, the habits, the identity, the values. And we're really harnessing those so it will propel our clients forward to make the changes that they need to take. Now, then that brings us on to number 5, which is taking consistent action. Consistency 100% works. You know it and I know it. No matter what we're doing in our life, being consistent actually yields results. Yes, being consistent can sometimes be a bit boring and we can give up, right? We can go so far and then we give up. But actually, consistency is so powerful. And so that's why you want to help your clients to be able to develop the habits and the motivation that they need to succeed and really move forward. And this is the final piece in the puzzle, right? Is once they're clear about what they want, you want them to take action, you want them to take consistent action, and not just action in terms of their thoughts, but also in terms of their beliefs, their values, their behaviors, the way they feel every day, motivation, confidence, etc. And so helping your clients to be consistent and helping them to build those habits is more than having you as an accountability partner on Voxer or Messenger. It's really about you helping them to understand their behavioral preferences and leaning into those so that they can self-maintain the actions that they need to take to achieve the results they desire. It's very different coaching someone with an introversion and an extroversion preference, or someone who moves towards what they want, and someone who moves away from what they don't want. When we really understand our clients' behavioral preferences, we can help them to lean into it, and then tuning into and understanding their emotional frequency, their habits, and then using conscious and unconscious level techniques to harness these is really essential for consistent action. You know, that alignment when we do our values elicitation and our values coaching piece, that really helps to drive clarity and motivation and volition and momentum. So powerful. The piece we do around identity, the piece we do around beliefs, all of these pieces align with each other so beautifully so that our clients can't help but get the results that they desire, because we're working with our client's mindset, because we're working at all of the levels that make a difference, not just on the surface, not just at the conscious level, but really deep work that means that they are able to create and maintain consistent change, consistent outcomes, and consistent results. And for you as a coach, this is essential. You need to develop this toolkit. You need to have a toolkit that enables you to help your clients to really understand the problem, for you to understand the problem too, right? How are they doing it? For them to clear up the past, to stop doing those self-sabotaging behaviors or having those self-sabotaging beliefs that prevent them from going anywhere. For them to really, take action and lean into it, to be able to get clarity about what they really want in the future, not just about what they think they should want, but what do they really deep down in their heart of hearts absolutely wholeheartedly desire. That's where we want to get to, isn't it? Because when we get there, then we're in a place where we can help them to move forward and achieve what they actually want rather than what they think they want. And we can really help them to achieve those outcomes that at soul level deep they truly want. And then we can help them using all of our coaching tools and skills in the mindset arena, using unconscious, subconscious, conscious level techniques. We help them to take consistent action to actually make it a reality. And that is what high ticket coaching offers need to have in order for you and your client to be very confident, comfortable, and delighted with the fact that they've hired you. So if you're ready to develop the coaching skills that you need to ensure that you can help your clients to achieve high ticket results when they work with you, please do get in touch. Through the Mindset Coach Academy's globally accredited Mindset Coach certification program, you will elevate your competence, your confidence, and your credibility as a coach. And that is essential. The link for the program is underneath this episode. Please do feel free to read more information, book in a call with me, and I really look forward to working with you soon. Bye for now.
Well, that wraps up this week's episode of the Mindset Coach podcast. Remember to join us next week for another episode and subscribe on iTunes. Leave us a review if you've loved it. Share it with your friends. And I really look forward to learning how you're implementing the tools and techniques that you're learning here. Mindset is everything.